for the next 2 days. To lead us straight into the event proper, we would like to invite the National Chairman of the Labour Party for his keynote address. His welcome address, I beg your pardon.
Well, I'm sure you know that his address is very key. Can we please put our hands together for him as he makes his way here? Is this Labour Party? The national chairman makes his way to the podium and Labour was quiet.
Okay. Labour never. I have the honor this morning to, in a special way, welcome all of you to our own president. I want to recall here his contributions towards what we have today. I must note, he became the president of NLC. He was very, very passionate about the growth party. I have had the privilege of working and interfacing with a lot of presidents of NLC. But for Comrade Ayuba Wabba, he has been very passionate about the growth and development of the party. And so what we have here today, I welcome him to this retreat. He is not here alone. He's here with the presidents and general secretaries of all the industrial unions in Nigeria. He is also here with all the state chairmen of Nigeria Labour Congress across the Federation. Also present here are the state political commissions of NLC. The national leadership of the political commission is also here with him. I want to specially welcome you to this retreat. I also want to specially welcome our own president, the president of PEGASIN, who has just emerged as the president of Trade Union Congress. He's here with us today. He's also not here alone. He's here with the chairman of service, serve the union, and have had this vision and this dream that gave birth to the party of today. But for us, he has worked for us, and today he's here with us. I have the... I also want to, in a special way, senior advocates who has struggled over the years for democracy, away the military from the country. I recall the constitutional struggles, all the battles in courts to revolutionize and the democracy. Femi Falana. Our own Leonard San. His loyalty to his struggle, his loyalty to Labour Party, the candidates of the party, our candidates, and indeed, I want to specially welcome you for holding forth in court your commitment over the years to the ideas of Labour Party. Our chairman was nothing in the party. I can recall when our chairman party at their state level when they welcome you to these retreats. It is a prayer that by the grace of God, we shall all reap the fruits of our labor. We are here today to carry out a retreat. We agreed with the leadership of the Trade Union Congress and the Nigeria Labour Congress that when the campaign is about to kickstart, we all need to bring key stakeholders of the NLC, of the TUC, and other key stakeholders to a retreat, agree on critical areas, and then get the buy-in of the unions and, of course, the NLC and TUC. Quick, that the opportunity we have today is a unique opportunity for us to. It is no longer in doubt. Tree is not working. The resources, in terms of natural resources, all that we need is to have a proactive and intelligent leadership to be able to harness our resources and then reposition the country for effective performance and greatness. And this precisely is what has been lacking in the country. What is even worse for us now is that no one is safe again in the country. Insecurity has ravaged the country. There is hunger, there is poverty, there is unemployment. The country is not working. This is the situation we found in 2023. It is very easy to be done urgently if we will be able to continue as a country. And I'm very pleased and happy today that Nigerians are ready for a positive change. Not the change that we had in 2015, but political narratives in Nigeria. This is about the first time that we are seeing the spontaneous reaction that we are seeing in the country. Today, the party is growing on all fronts. People are joining the party. People are keying into this project. People are forming this, and they are driving this process. And I think that it is worth commending. I want to conclude this welcome address by appealing to our key leaders, our stakeholders, our allies, particularly those of us from the trade unions, that this is a wonderful opportunity that history has put on our hands to change the country. In the life of every country, the society has a way of throwing up new leadership, new political leadership. And I think that this is the opportunity the trade unions is having today. And I want to appeal to the leadership of the unions that this Labour Party project, especially the one of 2023, that we should all key into it, identify with the party, identify with our candidates, and let us, for once, enthrone a Labour government in Nigeria that will be able to drive the process of development for the country. If we do this, I'm sure that posterity and history will judge us alive. I want to thank you this morning, and I want to welcome.
No, I'm introducing you. That's the program.
All right. Can we once again give the national chairman a resounding round of applause? I think.
After this.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to very respectfully of Obidati campaign organization with experience. He's been spokesperson for the winning team 2 times. He's a veteran of Nigerian politics. Ladies and gentlemen, He's about to do it again
into our midst.
And members of the Executive Committee of the Labour Party, the TUC and other affiliates of the labor unions in the country, the labor unions here present, founding fathers of the Labour Party, and also my own brother, who the chairman copiously remarked about and gave honor to. In my own case, I have reasons to mention Femi Falana this morning or this afternoon, because a few days ago, Femi Falana had the most difficult task of rescuing me from being lynched by the supporters of one of the presidential candidates in Lagos. Expertise, including even bamboozling, to get me safely out of the place. To distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to welcome you all, our immediate family, to this epic and indeed overdue gathering for the rubbing of minds, as the chairman has said. We are all witnesses to the Labour Party. I cannot emphasize enough that the people have taken a lead in this venture by passionately, courageously, and selflessly expressing their hopes, not just for change, but their unflinching desire to spearhead this change. I've longed for this gathering. I've wished for the existence of this team. The Labour Party in Nigeria, you must forgive me, it's a product of the colonial, and it was a product of necessity. It was something that had to come. The mindset of the Labour has been to protest and confront governments when necessary. In this onerous task, many Labour leaders, we know some of them are dead, have been brutalized, jailed, detained, maltreated, etc. And today we pray to defy the system. The founding fathers of the Labour movement, our acclamation. Please do that for them. Mr. Chairman, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you have trusted the leadership in the country and the leadership has failed. No longer build and another occupy. It also says you will not work and somebody else prosper. So on the religious grounds is wrong. It's wrong in the sense that what we have, where we have stood in terms of why an Abure cannot be president. There's no reason why our leader here, Ayuba, cannot be president. Government, it is now. If Labour stands, no party in Nigeria can stand. No party. Labour has something very unpleasant. Because of our mindset, we have assumed that we can never lead leadership to those who are in actual fact inferior to us in age. Labours ought to be the greatest beneficiary. Let us come together. Let us use our God-given popularity and support and structures. Let us take back our country. Is enough. God bless you.
He said he's been in politics for about 45 years. You think, I'd like to welcome here in our midst the Secretary of TUC. Okay. All right. Now, remember that I issued a disclaimer here. As soon as I need to recognize him properly. So I would like to have the name and the manner with which he would like to be recognized. Please, it's very important.
Bushmeat for this one. It's from the bush.
Everyone, please be seated. We're going to come to your table to direct you on how to proceed to the lunch for lunch, right? Okay, we have lunch for everyone, so please be seated. We will come to your table and announce and invite you to go have your meal. Thank you very much. Everyone, please be seated.